napot kívánok mindenkinek. Elérkeztünk az 5. részhez. Kamera pozíció, illetve asztal pozíció változott itt a tegnapi nap folyamán. Az asztal át lett rakva bal oldalról ide, és akkor így lehet látni egy-két ilyen személyes dolgomat. Mindjárt indítom a Terminátort, és megvárjuk a zene végét. Igen, már 3 másodperc alatt érzékeltem, hogy nem volt hangom, tehát azért szakadt egy kicsit félbe, úgymond a beszédem. De jobb, mint amikor a múltkori Minecraftba 3 perc után szólt unokaöcsém, hogy haló, hol a hang? Tehát ez kicsit kellemetlen volt. Na. Meg is állt a zenénk, tökéletes. És most jöjjön a pupum. Ajjaj. Jön a tömény fosás, srácok. Ez a hangfalról brutálisan szól. Ez a pupum. Nagyon brutál. Az idegeneknek köszönhetően Az idegennek köszönhetően sikerült megszöknünk. Feláldozta magát és eltemette a beszivárgót egyszer és mindenkorra. De mivel Patrick megsérült a robbanásban, többieknek sem volt más választása. Csatlakozni kellett az ellenálláshoz. Jaj, na nézzük, ki vagy te. Imádom ezt a nőt. Szia! Szia!
What do you need?
Rád.
If you don't mind me asking, how did you end up here?
Excuse me if I act a little surprised, Sergeant. But no one in here thinks it's wise to ask their superior personal questions.
Gyönyörű.
But since you did, I'll humor you. So, how did I get here? The same way you did. I was born, raised, and given a gun. We don't really have a say in what we do we? Or do I assume too much? Was it any different for you? Why do you feel, Sergeant?
It's the right thing to do.
There's nothing noble in what we do. Humans were fighting humans since the beginning of time. It just so happens that right now we have a common enemy. If it wasn't for the machines, we'd probably be fighting each other.
That doesn't mean we should give up and stop fighting.
No, it doesn't. I'm just warning you. Don't hold your breath waiting for all this to be over. There'll always be another war. Besides, I'm not a fighter. When I go out there in the middle of the night with my Westinghouse, I'm not looking for a fight. I look to seek and conquer. I'm not a fighter. I'm a bully.
What's the difference?
I don't treat them as equals. And although I know they're just machines, I want them to fear me. No one ever stands up to bullies. But I have to admit, it has its downsides. One of them being that no one ever asks me a personal question. At least not since Perry died. So congratulations, Rivers. Takes guts to stand up to a bully. I guess since your promotion, you got a little more cocky. Good for you.
Ott a szívecske.
Is there a problem with the radio?
The Annihilation line is within spitting distance of downtown. We suspect that Skynet will be intercepting all transmissions from that location. So for now, we're going radio silent. That's why I need you to go there personally.
Central core?
Skynet's main reactor, the source of all their power. We shut down the central core, we shut down Skynet. Connor's preparing the attack as we speak. So you understand we can't have any critical complications at this stage.
Annyira jól néz ki ez a nő. Tehát nagyon jó meg van animálva. Szevasz. Körbenézek. Szevasz. Szevasz. Nem hagytunk el valamit, nem? Ide bejövünk. Eréne.
How are you doing?
Good. Erin's going to let me leave in a couple of days. Thanks for bringing that chalk. I've been drawing a lot. I'd be so bored without it.
How's Jennifer?
She's out a lot, but I understand. She's a scavenger.
How do you like living in the shelter?
There's a lot of people here. I like that. I heard a funny joke yesterday. You want to hear it?
Igazából nem.
Tell me.
What's brown and sticky? A stick.
That's funny.
I know, right?
I have to go.
Ez a gyerek. És tessék a csávó háttérbe.
You mean Ryan?
Ryan ain't so hot either, but that's another story.
Jennifer?
I'm worried about her. I'm the one that asked Baron to give her team a little break. Jennifer's been busy scavenging supplies for the soldiers, and she hardly had time to see Patrick. And now she's finally got a day off. She's avoiding him like the plague.
How's Patrick doing?
He's fine, but it wouldn't kill you if you checked on him yourself.
Take care.
De most beszélgettem vele, he. Na, takarodj már. Szia, Ryan. Veled nem lehet beszélni? Köcsög. Nézzük, mit lehet összeszerelni. Jó. Laboratórium. Hogy bár nekünk a jó ember kéne. Workshop. Nem. Hol van a... Vagy még nem lehet használni, ahogy hívják ott? Ja, itt van. Szevasz, uram.
Do you need anything?
Ja,
Can I see your hardware?
nézzük. Mennyi pénzünk van? Nem sok. Hát a 20-asig meghagyunk mindent. Csak hogy kicsit több pénzünk legyen. Jó. Kell nekünk tűzsebesség, abból 2 van. És akkor még tudunk hozzá egy stabilitást tolni. Jó. Oké, inventory. Nézzük, ebben mi van. Aha. Nekünk ebbe a sebzés kéne. Igazság szerint. Kell egy baloldali fehér blokk és egy ilyen. Jó, és akkor ez. Ugye ebbe már van tűzsebességünk. 2 tűzsebesség. És itt a harmadik tűzsebesség. Vagy... Hát igen, jó volna egy sebzés. Várjál csak.
Do you need anything?
Can I see your hardware?
Csak hogy... Jó. Bocs, de muszáj elszedjem. Mert úgyis kelleni fog. Nem. Úgyis kelleni fog. Ki van, mi van? Semmi. Te veled nem lehet beszélni, nem? Mit gondolkozol? Kutya? Rendben vagy? Szevasz? Kutyú. Hát jó. Hát persze.
More wounded! We need a medic over here!
I'm telling you, I saw something.
Jó, most nem tudunk összeszedni semmit.
What's happening, Private?
A couple of aerials flew in and dropped containers full of metals. They started shooting while our defense systems did nothing.
What about the doctor? Where's Alvin?
He's still out there.
All right.
There's one more thing. Before I got hit and dragged here, I saw something. I'm not sure, but I think it was one of our own soldiers that led Skynet's attack.
Sergeant, we're outnumbered, and they keep bringing more wounded. We don't stand a chance. We have to evacuate.
Is Alvin still there?
He is, sir.
Then we're not leaving. We have to bring him back and see what the hell is going on with those defenses and brief Commander Barron on what's happening here. I'm moving out. You stay here with the wounded.
You want me to break the radio silence?
At this point, it doesn't matter, does it?
Understood. Go ahead, sir.
You two follow me. We have to reach those defense systems.
Yes, sir.
Spiders up ahead.
Got it.
Lead the way.
Awesome.
This way. Good to see you, Sergeant.
What's the status?
We've got a defensive perimeter set up just down the road.
Doesn't seem to be working.
Skynet dropped reinforcements behind their backs. Now they're between the rock and a hard place.
All right, we need to reach our guys. Let's clear the way.
Jaj! Basszus! Szia! Megesik az ilyen.
Sergeant, we got... Follow me! We need to rescue the dock before those tanks reach us! Oh, shit!
We're too late. They're already here.
Jaj, jaj. Gyerünk, gyerünk.
This is it!
Take care of those drones!
Clear! Wait here! I'll go get the doctor! Alvin!
Oh my god, I'm actually glad to see you.
What happened here? Why are the defense systems not working?
They are working, but their target filtering has been reset to non-hostile. One of Baron's messengers came with the order to temporarily change it, so I did.
Baron's messengers. We need to leave now.
Yes, let's do that. I'm all for that.
Are you all right? We need to move.
You don't have to tell me twice. Escort secured. Ah!
Go!
I don't like this. I don't like any of this.
Ariel! Okay, go!
It's turning around. It's right behind us.
Don't look back!
Good idea.
Jó, meg. Jó.
You go talk to Commander Baron. I've had enough excitement for one day.
Jennifer.
Wasn't expecting to find you here. You always seem to be out these days.
Yeah, that's true. Lately, I've been making extra runs to stock up on resources. The truth is, I was even thinking about leaving. But right now, I'm just waiting for my team to head back to downtown to look for other survivors. Let's hope there still are some.
Is there something on your mind?
Actually, I have a secret to tell you. You've a fan. Patrick really looks up to you. It's good for him to have a role model. And I don't think he could have chosen better.
Thank you. It means a lot.
Are you kidding? It's the least I can do for helping us all this time. If you hadn't found us back in Pasadena, I don't know what would have happened. Well, actually I do. Exactly what the others said would happen. People were talking about the Annihilation Line months before it came. My father, of course, tried to turn it all into a joke.
But what did you think about it?
I didn't know what to think. Travelers would bring all sorts of gossip with them. But this kept coming back. When Patrick asked me if I was scared, I lied and said that I wasn't. You could feel the mood change at the house. The community my father tried to build started falling apart. Fewer and fewer people were coming by, and if they did, they weren't always friendly. We started to notice things going missing. Little things at first. People got nervous, and with time, it even got to my father.
Did it ever get to you?
Of course it did. For the first time in my life, there were only the three of us at the house. After a while, my father changed the sign from welcome to beware. He put a lock on the door and started carrying a shotgun. I didn't even know he owned a gun. He always said he didn't believe in them. I wanted us to leave our house and run, but he didn't want to listen. Said it was the only place he could keep us safe. Thanks for letting me spill my guts like that.
I see that Patrick's doing better.
He is. He's a fighter. Certainly has more courage than I do.
Why did you want to leave?
In the face of what's going on now, it will sound stupid, but it just got to be a bit much, you know? With Patrick hurt, I started to wonder if I'm even doing him any good by sticking around. I've been trying to protect him all this time, but I couldn't. I've proven that much already. First in Pasadena, then at our hideout. I was thinking that maybe he'd be safer here at the shelter. But don't worry, I changed my mind since.
Nézzük. Quartermaster. Erre van valami? Nem. Itt voltunk. Ezzel a csávval is beszélünk.
We took a big hit today, didn't we? Skynet's getting closer and closer. Hate to be that guy, but I don't know if we're as safe here as we think we are.
Did you talk to her? Is she mad at me? If I follow her orders, then I'm a bad guy. If I don't follow her orders, then I'm a lousy, incompetent egghead without a spine. There's no winning with her.
Lay still.
Don't move.
Thanks for getting us out of there, Sergeant.
What's up?
I know you're busy, but I found something. Something I think you'll like. A tape from back in the day. I want to play it for you, but my boombox is busted, so if you're out there and find one that works, bring it to me, okay?
Can't you ask Jennifer or one of the other scavengers for help?
I already did, but they couldn't find anything. Just think about it, okay?
No, ki akarsz menni? Gyere. Jó. Erin.
Jacob.
What's on your mind?
Ever since you asked me about Peter, I can't stop thinking about him. Like a teenage girl. That's your fault, young man.
Have you tried looking for him?
I've looked for him for a while. I went to the place where we said we'd meet if we ever got separated. But he wasn't there. Maybe it's stupid. Maybe I should stop thinking about him. He's probably dead by now. God knows he can't take care of himself.
Do you want to find him?
Sometimes I think I should drop everything and go. I would get an earful from Baron, but she's nothing I can't handle. Anyway, what I didn't tell you before is that during Judgment Day, I lost a child. Our child. I don't know if it would have happened anyway, but I like to blame the machines for that. I think that Peter felt with Taylor we were given a second chance. God, he's still out there waiting for me, isn't he? Probably sitting in his rocking chair back in our house in Hollywood Hills. Oh, where the hell are you, Peter?
How are the wounded doing?
The few that came back, they're doing fine. We patched them up, and at this point we're just sitting and waiting.
Menjünk be Baronhoz. Szia. Szia. Hogy lenézett.
You want to explain to me what the hell happened?
We're lost downtown.
I know that much. But how's that possible? What happened to our defense systems?
Alvin says one of our soldiers came with an order directly from you to reset the target settings for non-lethals.
He said what? Alright. This is what I want you to do. Find whoever is responsible for sending that order. All the messengers have GPS tracking, so we're keeping tabs on their location. Find them and bring them to me.
Understood.
And Rivers, despite what I might say about our resident egghead, I truly have a hard time believing that my men are incompetent. So expect the unexpected. And you know what I mean by that.
Do you think the infiltrator's back?
We won't be sure until you find those messengers and confirm my suspicion.
Now that you mention it...
What?
One of our soldiers said that it looked as if one of our guys led Skynet's attack.
That only supports my case. As soon as you know what's going on, radio me.
Who's Perry? You mentioned him before.
The best soldier I ever fought beside. He was the one who brought me into the Resistance. It's actually a funny story. Years ago, when I was just a kid, I saw a Skynet drone attacking some guy. Without thinking, I grabbed a rock and jumped on it. The guy was screaming the whole time while I beat the metal to the ground. Only when I was done did I realize he was trying to stop me.
You killed a drone with a rock?
I was young and stupid. Thank God the drone wasn't really armed, otherwise I wouldn't be here to tell you the story. He was a resistance scientist, and that drone was one of his projects. So you can imagine he wasn't too happy when I smashed it to pieces. But he wasn't alone. There was this huge guy with a rifle on his shoulder, almost choking with laughter. I sure made his day.
That huge guy. Was that Perry?
Yes, it was. Commander Perry was in charge of this division before me. That scientist later told me that was the first time he ever heard Perry laugh. Somehow, Perry and I connected. He taught me how to channel my anger and get it under control. He introduced me to Connor, and that's how I got to the 132nd.
Whatever happened to Perry?
Skynet got hold of our position. We had to leave our shelter. There were a lot of casualties, and he was one of them. He died a soldier. I'd never thought I'd be reminiscing about the day I met them. This may come as a surprise to you, but it was the first metal I ever destroyed.
I'm not surprised. You were still just a kid.
That doesn't mean I didn't have a kill count back then. It just consisted of people. But that's a different story.
You want me to break radio silence?
They have a head start on us. At this point, we can't afford to lose any time.
Hát, van valami cucca. Megnézem azért, hát, ha van valami. Inkább legyen nálunk. Ez mi? Nem kell inkább. De azért az jó. Az jó. Mert hogyha... ugye majd el kell pusztítanunk azt a nagy gépet, akkor az végül is jól jön a rakéta. Soha? Commander Baron... mi? Ja, ez angol. Ezt nem bántjuk. Tracking signal. Na, jó. Így van. Ők lesznek a miénk. Még egység. Ezt kikapcsoljuk.
More plasma containers. Looks like Skynet's here for good.
Pókockák. Mi menekülsz? Gyere, köcsög. Ajaj. T825. Nem kellenek. Nézzük. Hú, de jó, hogy hátrafordultam.
Flamethrower. If I could get close enough to take a picture. Nem áll. Miért nincs fegyverem? Ennyire elhasználtam őket. Ott ég a kis buzi. Ajaj. Elfőtt az összes fegyverem. Hogy miért? Arra ott föl nem bírok úgy menni, hogy jó legyen. Ugye ott van a... Terminátor. Hát az addig oké.
Az micsoda? Várjál már nekem. Van képességem. Csak ugye... ez nem tudunk most mit csinálni. Tudok. Jaj! Az a baj, ott volt az a rohadt tűz. Mennyi golyónk van? Anyád. Kell nekünk egy U, majd egy I. Zártörés, hackerés, szerelés, túlélés. Egy lopakodás 2. Az belefér. Jó. Így, hogy meg sikerült ölni azt a 2 bumburnyákot. Így mentek egyet. Mi volt? Hehe. Vicces lenne, ha fölkelne. Nem. Az ott a... Az ott tűz. A másik az ilyen járkálós. Ott van. ott van, aki kell nekünk.
To be perfect.
Jaj.
Not good enough needs to be perfect. Not good enough needs to be perfect. Tudunk ilyet csinálni. Játékmentés. Jó. Van fegyverünk. Sok. Még egyelőre távolabb van. Egyelőre hagyjuk. Itt van a háznál egy ajtó.
valami sok. Valami más. Ennyi. Sok. Semmi. Hát egy mentést azért még szerintem csinálok. Szerelni szerintem nem tudok össze, de... Oké. Ugyebár nekünk követni kéne egy küldetést mindjárt. Most van 2 darab. Aha. Hát egy fegyver használat 4-et, az mindenféleképp. Zártörés az egyelőre marad. Túlélés. Hát egy ellenállóság azért szerintem ez egy picit fontos. Jó. És akkor nekünk kell egy küldetés. Lelepleződtünk, és ennek eredményeként elveszítettük a belvárost. Most már mi sem állíthatja meg a megsemmisítése vonal tovább terjedését, bár parancsok azt akar, hogy találjon meg a felelősséget, ha írvőjük azon csoportják, akik kiadják a parancsot a védelmi rendszer célbeállításának módosítása, rajtuk lévő GPS nyomkövető segítség, hogy nem lesz nehéz megtalálni őket. Találd meg az eltűnt katonákat. Jó, és akkor itt van a Ryan, megkért keresenek egy működő rádiót. Jó, azt várjunk csak. Így. És akkor ugyebár a jelerősség fele. Észrevett. Körülsz fölöttem. Úgy érzékelte a mozgást. Mi van, lefeküdtél? kiadnál. Elkezdte lőni az Alien. tudom mennyi ereje van még. 1%. Most ne. Mondom, most ne. Kétszer válaszoltam. Nem szórakozok.
Nyilván azért kérdezem, mert semmit nem hallok. Mi van? De ki kell akaszni, szóval
Írjuk.
hányan néznek?
Most jelenleg elmentek két ember, mert hallotta ezt.
Leengedem a redőnyt, ne gyere ide, légy szíves, jó? Soljál, de...
Nem akartam kimenni. járat. Jó. Oké. És akkor megkeressük a mentést. Robotokkal már nincs dolgunk. Ja, az a miénk. Jó szétlőtte a csáv ezt. Mármint a HK. Bazd meg! Healt akartam nyomni.
What's that music? Seems to be coming from here. Upstairs. left this here. It's probably a trap. Better be worth it, Ryan.
Azért kellett volna elhasználni. Így jó lesz. Ó. Van egy képességünk. Hát lopakodás 3. 30%-kal kevésbé leszel feltűnő, 20%-kal gyorsabban tudsz mozogni guggoláskor. Tudomány, zárt törés. Hát egyelőre nem bántjuk. Egy hátizsákot azért szerintem vártam. Erre nem tudom menni. Körbenézek, nehogy aztán itt... Ja, az ajtót azt nem bántjuk. Na nézzük. Aha. Valószínűleg arra kéne menni. Valamint ki kell robbant. Hát ezt biztos nem fogom elhasználni. Egyszer biztos.
Storage facility. Popping up. If I take care of it, that might slow them down a little.
Mit keres a kezembe egyáltalán? Hát ez nagyon ciki. Hát pont arra van a lőszeres doboz. Bemenjünk ebbe a Big Jeffbe. Hát van valami. Nem pontszövet darabra gondol. Ennyi. Aha. Ez a buzi. Oda át. Ez nagyon nem jó, hogy srácok, én nem tudom, mit csináljak most. Elfogy állandóan a fegyverünk. Használják. Voltunk benne Ryannél. Én ennyivel nem. Én ennyivel nem fogok harcba szállni. Inkább a fő küldetést. Megpróbálunk bújni.
Took his radio. Baron was right. Skynet's listening. Time to look for the second tracker. That's where the outpost used to be. destroying it slowed them down at least. Closer. It's got to be here.
Jó, csináljunk még. Csináljunk még. Égyni. Mentünk egyet azért. Jó. Ott van.
They got him too. His goggles look intact. Let's see the last picture he took. The infiltrator. It's back. Baron was right. Commander!
Talk to me.
They're dead. Everything turned out the way you said it would.
Copy that. Get out of there. We need to figure out our next move. Let's meet at the docks. Get there as soon as possible. Over and out.
Why would she give out our location?
Ezt nyomkolom. Jó. És akkor... Igen. Oda kéne menni. Csak én ugye itt vagyok ennél a raktárhelynél. Majdnem. Hogy? Ja. Be kellene menni. De nem fog bemenni. Oké. Ezek meghaltak. Bocsánat, sem is ültek. Mindjárt ott vagyunk. Jó. Még azért kicsit körbenézek. Hát van-e valami cucc? Jó. Ott volt a nyitás. Gyerünk. Oké. Legalább összebírom craftolni, amit elvesztek. Igen. Én nem fogok oda úgy bemenni, hogy nincs semmim. Beszivárog visszatért parancsok személyesen, akkor meggyőződj róla, hogy egyszer videókorra véget érjen ennek a történetem dokkonnál. Találkozom, hogy mi legyen a következő lépés.
You're still alive? Good. Apparently Skynet's got a real hard-on for you. So we figured why not use you as bait?
Aren't you afraid that Skynet will bring a lot of firepower if they know we're both here?
Afraid? No. Prepared for that eventuality? Yes. We've got eyes on the ambush site from every angle. If anyone shows up, it means they were listening.
What if it's one of our guys, or just a scavenger?
Too bad. We can't have anyone or anything sabotage our plan. Not this time.
This time?
We were very close once before. For years, we've been preparing for the final attack. But it took just one man to fuck everything up. That day, Perry, our previous field commander, died, and I inherited control of South Division. Since then, I've been making sure that no one fucks up again.
We've got movement.
Take position. What do you have?
A hooded man's walking down the street. Might be a scavenger.
Rivers, you saw him. Is it the same model? Is it the infiltrator?
I can't tell.
We're waiting for your signal.
I think that might be it.
Think?
Good enough for me.
Cease fire! Cease fire! Target down! I repeat, target down!
Go check him!
Eyes on the target. Proceed with caution.
Is he dead?
What the fuck? It's the target!
It can't get away. Fire at will!
He's in the open!
It's in the open! It's a fucking machine!
It's backed against the wall!
We've got it now! What the fuck? Everyone on me!
Bocsánat, a gyűjtögetek. Muszáj lesz, muszáj lesz. Jó, jövök.
Shoot!
cover!
Open fire! One ugly son of a bitch.
It's inside!
Rivers!
Rivers, we're trying to get through. You can't let it get away, you hear?
Commander! We got it. We finally got it.
Good job, Rivers. Stay there. We're on our way.
Na.
There was no doubt anymore. Skynet, had created a cybernetic organism. It was designed to blur the line between a man and a machine. People started to think that there were Terminators amongst us, wolves in sheep's clothes. Some of us left, even though we hadn't seen any other infiltrators yet. Or at least, we didn't think we had. And that fear of not knowing was what turned the tide of this war. That night, Skynet won.
I still have to run some tests, so for now I would say no.
We need some more time, Connor.
I know you don't want to hear this, Commander, but if there's one person who can help us, it's Dr. Mack.
Mac. We don't even know if he's alive.
He is. He's in the Hollywood Hills. We knew a time would come when we'd need him again, so we've kept an eye on him.
Wait. You've been watching him without telling me?
Let your emotions cloud your judgment before, Commander. That's why I decided that Mack's whereabouts were no longer
This is
your
bullshit.
concern.
He can't just magically fix all of our problems. He's a man, not a god. A man that makes
That's
mistakes.
enough, Commander.
You know what happened last time. He's the reason Perry's dead.
I said that's enough. Sergeant Rivers?
Yes, sir.
TechCom believes that being marked for termination is a badge of honor. A sign that we're doing something right. We wear it proudly. And knowing you're wearing such a badge, Rivers, is all I need to trust you with handling this mission. Commander Barron will fill you in on the details. Good luck, soldier. Over and out.
Looks like you're going to Hollywood Hills. Dr. Edwin Mack is the one who taught us how to use Skynet's weapons, so there's a chance he can do it again. Take him that second-generation plasma rifle and see if he's able to reprogram it. If we want to use Skynet's weapons, we need to bypass their encryption lockouts.
How will I find him?
He's obsessed with surveillance. So when you get there, look for any cameras, biometric sensors, or any other tech stuff. He should be around. That's it.
Na. Jó. Játék mentve.
What do you need?
Was Mac the one whose drone you smashed?
Yes. Yes, it was. I've never told this to anyone, but before I met Mac and Perry, I was wandering alone. Didn't have a map, so I drew one myself. The first people I came across were two guys, old enough to remember Judgment Day. We camped out together. They gave me advice, we shared some stories. Sounds nice, right?
See, there are still good people out there.
They weren't good. Although, not cutting my throat in my sleep makes them more or less gentlemen. When I woke up, all my things were gone, including my map. There I was, lost in the desert. Thirst, hunger. I knew I was gonna die. I passed out with my face in the sand. But next thing, I was lying in a bed, bathed and wearing clean clothes.
I'm guessing there's no happy ending to this story either.
You're starting to learn. Through the window, I saw thousands of Terminators. First, I thought it was a work camp. But it was something else. A Skynet research facility. They kept me alive, but I didn't know why. I thought I was the only human there. But after a while, someone came into my cell. A man. Well-dressed, clean-shaven. You want to take a guess who that was?
An infiltrator.
In a way. He was a traitor to his race. Bastard was selling every piece of knowledge the machines didn't have. In return, they gave him everything he wanted. When he was done stuffing his face with food, he had another request. He wanted a hole. It lasted months, until I got to wrap a towel around his neck and make his eyes pop. You don't want to see people for what they really are. I've seen their true face. That traitor, Those two guys in the desert, Mac, they all showed it to me. It's not pretty. The truth is, the only reason I fight for the Resistance is because I despise people just a little less than the machines.
Anything I should know about Dr. Mack before I leave?
Only that he can't be trusted and he's highly manipulative. So you need to stay cautious.
Sure, let's trust someone who gets called Dr. Death. That won't bite us in the ass. In the meantime, I'll see what I can learn from the new CPU we acquired from that infiltrator. This could be the breakthrough that we've all been waiting for. I need to concentrate, so please don't disturb me.
És most nálunk van amúgy a fegyver. Ja, mindegy. Pillanat. Hát egy ellenállóság 4. Jó. De nincs nálunk. Tehát olyan szinten nincs nálunk, hogy nem tudjuk használni. Szia, Erin, mondjad.
Do you have a minute?
Of course.
I've heard that you're going to Hollywood Hills. Well, with Baron yelling like that, the whole shelter heard. He wanted me to tell you if I needed anything, so here it is. When you get to Hollywood Hills, could you stop by my old house? It's near the Griffith Park tennis courts. I wonder if Peter went there and left something for me. I know he'd be stupid to go there since now it's behind the Annihilation line, but then again, he was always full of stupid ideas.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
Look at him. He never talks to anyone. He just sits there.
I bet he's one of those machines. Don't be shy, Rivers. Turn up the volume. See? I knew you'd like it.
God damn it! I thought I told you, I can't work with so much noise. I need absolute silence, so please stop that. I swear I should just join Skynet! Guess we don't have to hack the infiltrator CPU then. God, I believe the machines are more civilized than us!
Nem engedlek.
Yeah.
felejtsem erre se. Jó, srácok, akkor ennyire lett volna ez a mai, amivel bebugoltunk, nem tudunk mit csinálni. Köszönöm szépen, hogy itt voltatok ebbe a, hát úgymond pár órába. És találkozunk majd. Köszönöm a figyelmet. Sziasztok!